60 minutes of our hearts. Grit and courage.
Let's play netball! This is match number 28 of the M1 Asian Netball Championships 2018 between Maldives and Philippines. First up, please welcome the Philippines. Here's your starting 7. Goal shooter, Karen Lomogda. Goal attack, Ana Thea Cenarosa. Wing attack, Grala Siew. Wing defense, center, Eliezza Dianne Ventura. Wing defense, Diana Doqueza. Goal defense, Janelle Mendoza. And goalkeeper, Cathlyn Seno. That is your starting 7. Joining them on the court are Angeline Teresa Aquino, Katrina Rose Domino, Eunice Chrisma Ann Japone, Maurice Andrea Tongo, and Jarmaine Velez. Their coach is Angelina Ferilaga and team official Kate Samantha Gutierrez. Please give it out once again for the Philippines! And their opponents, Maldives! Here's your starting 7. Goal shooter, Eemaa Abdul Sattar. Goal attack, Aminath Leela. Wing attack, Aminath Reem Shaam. Center, Aminath Nazra.
Wait a minute.
Wing defense, Sarah Abdul Bari. Goal defense, Hamna Abdul Rahman. And goalkeeper, Aminath Rabaab Ibrahim. That is your starting 7. Joining them on the court are Adha Amir, Aishat Hanan Hussein, Aishat Luna Musa, Rashida Musa, and Aishat Zunana Nimal. Their coach is Eminat Halim, manager Hava Zahira, assistant manager Salma Ismail, and team official Ibrahim Rashid. Once again, please give it up for Maldives! The umpires for the match are Tang Kwan Yi and Emma Gregory. Reserve umpire Natapom Namta. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, give it up for the teams Maldives and the Philippines.
Well, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the OCBC Arena. We have got the M1 Asian Netball Championships in full swing here. I have to say, it's a fascinating battle. We've got some really impressive teams at the top, and obviously in the second and the third tiers they're sorting themselves out as well. And in the bowl group we have the Maldives and the Philippines. In Group G they are fighting for top spot. They have both played 2 And 1-2. So the Maldives and the Philippines fighting for that top position. And I'm delighted to say the Philippines from left to right on our screen are here in Singapore for the first time. First competition in the ANC. And although the Maldives are unranked in the world, they've still got a very, very impressive record during this week in particular. It's been fantastic. I'm delighted to say I've got with me, we worked together at the Netball Championships, the Nations Cup back in 2017 here in Singapore, and it's wonderful to have Siew with me. Siew, welcome.
Thanks, John.
6 years as a national squad player and now coaching. A former position was wing attack centre, so everything to do with that middle third in particular. You know everything about Siew, don't you?
I do, and just looking at this comparison, they are an average side. The average height, for Maldives, an average height of 162.4 cm versus Philippines 168.9 cm. So Philippines edge out on this, but we'll see a short and fast game throughout this 60 minutes.
That's what we've been used to seeing. And of course, the very, very speedy Malaysians have impressed us. Hong Kong last evening really outfought Singapore. It was a bit unexpected, I have to say, but they did a brilliant job. The more experienced, the senior aged players from Hong Kong did a fantastic job, at least for 3/4 of the match, and it was only at the end that Singapore managed to put a bit of pressure on. But it was a 1-point game ultimately, and there was a lot of quick passing, of course, as you expect. That's what this game is about. But we have got now an experience-making opportunity for the Philippines. Their main sport, of course, is basketball, and there is a very tall young lady, that's for sure. Very, very impressive. And for the Philippines, Ana Thea, Cenarosa is her name, and she's got an 82.46 average, and there she will enhance that. If they get it to her, of course, the only one of similar height in the opposite side is Aminath Ibrahim. But we shall see. It will evolve. It's all working out very nicely at the moment. A little bit of a full press there that we're showing there by the Philippines, which in basketball terms, they well know, of course. There have been a couple of misses. It's 2-1 now, and the Maldives have got on the board for the first time. Right, strategy. Let's have a look. What do you think both these teams have got in their minds?
For Maldives, they are able to find their options in good timing, and the player to stop here is Eemaa Abdul Sattar, who's their key shooter. She has accounted for 87.8 of their goals, and she's also their sharpest shooter, with 85% shooting accuracy. So that is like 158 shots over 180 attempts.
That's an incredible score, and of course that means that whether you've got that sole reliance on the goal shooter with that stat, others don't get the opportunity, so they don't learn quite as well under the pressure. But that's a big reliance on Eemaa. Eemaa. Eemaa Abdul Sattar, and we'll see her in just a while. She will be certainly the target of all the feeders. Good intercept, lovely. Quick break here in prospect.
I love that the Philippines is putting that full court pressure, as you said, through court defense, and they are getting a lot of balls before it even reach the shooting circle, and before it even, of course, reach Eemaa.
Well, this is the big difference here, though, because on that occasion it was Karen Lomogda that fired in the shot for a 4-1 lead at the moment. We did fully expect the Philippines to struggle here a little bit, but at the moment there's Eemaa. makes it for 2. But they are doing really, really well in midfield. They've got lovely movement. They're all pacing.
So all these basic errors are going to be very costly in this match as they seek to top the table, which is the Group G, the bowl group.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say if there is a turnover, you've got to be looking at giving up 2 points. That's mostly the way, isn't it? You know, oh, that's a great shot from way out. Was that the goal attack that came into that one? If that was Aminath Leela, that's really very good. She hasn't actually played and scored a huge number. Leela Aminath, yeah, she's actually had 11 scores out of 26 attempts at 42%. So that from 2.5 meters back is a very impressive score. You see what happened there? It was a bad pacing problem, and they've given up 2 points immediately, Philippines. So it's going to be back with Maldives. Oh, I don't like that kind of ball. Lucky to get away with it. Chest to chest, that's obviously the best. If you can get movement off the ball, okay, the odd bounce pass back is fine, but make sure of it. Here she comes again for the lead. And makes it. It's 5-4 to the Maldives, and I think they've got the ball back again. They'll have the centre pass. That's good stuff.
What I would like to see more of on the Philippines side is that tight defense, as the wing defense, Diana, has just challenged the ball. So it's just being able to put up their hustle on defense to just frighten the Maldives a bit.
It's, yeah, she is very annoyed about that. Eemaa. They had a real chance to go ahead with that possession. It's still going to be Philippines ball. How much is watching the opponent, so man to man, woman to woman, and how much is anticipating the pass, watching the ball in possession?
I think with a man-to-man defense, you have to be angled enough to see both the player and the ball, of course, just to keep in touch with anything that's happening around you. So that is very important. And I like that Philippines is actually setting up I mean, their defense they're working as a unit, not just on a man-to-man defense. And they're finding space really well, just need to balance on that. Great balance there.
Over the top, and that's 2 in a row for the Philippines. They take the lead, I think, with a 6-5, although the scoreboard is not keeping pace with that. How come that was 5-all? I don't get that, but hey, I'm the one that loses concentration. So 5-all is what we've got on the scoreboard, and I guess that's what we must look at the moment. I thought there would have been... I'll have to keep a lookout for that, because I thought that it was 2 in a row for the Philippines. Okay, well, that scoreboard now says 6-5, so it's obviously keeping an eye on things, which is a very, very healthy thing to do. And immediately, well, let's talk about the referee's signals there. That one was that too close, obstruction?
Yeah, it was an obstruction.
Yeah.
So there are 2 kinds of obstruction in netball. One is if you're less than 3 feet from the ball carrier, putting up a 3 feet hands up pressure, and the other one is trying to obstruct them from moving.
Well, whatever, it's cost Philippines dearly. 2 behind. Yeah, she's got another chance if it doesn't go in. It doesn't. So the star, Karen Lomogda has been very, very impressive. 6-7, but it's now Maldives has got it. This could be a really close battle, you know. There's another bit of obstruction there. Coming up to the attacking third. Maldives again on the outside here. No. Yeah, nice work. That's really good running across that that circle. Found the space beautifully. Now the defenders have got to watch that, haven't they? That attacking run across the baseline, you have to say.
Yeah, it is hard to stop, especially if they are on a full run. And what the defenders need to do is just to be keeping her off ball side so that it is more difficult for her to get past. And that is our shortest player in the shooting circle getting the ball. Such an easy one across the top.
Well, that's the second time I've got it down for 2 scores here for the Maldives. That's very good. Aminath, Leela. We've got 4 Aminaths. My goodness, the center is Aminath. The wing attack is Aminath. We've got Leela there. We saw Aminath, Leela scoring, and there's goalkeeper is Aminath Ibrahim. Wow. Not to be at all confused. What was the problem there?
It's a footwork call against Philippines, goal defense. Great take there by Eemaa. She plays herself nearer to the shooting circle, to the shooting post.
Yep.
Makes no mistake there.
Yeah, takes a little pace to the left. 10-6. This is getting now just a little bit concerning for the Philippines with under 4 minutes left in the first quarter.
The Philippines are just finding it a bit struggling to find space in their attacking third, as Maldives are trying to put up a man on defense and very tight at that. So they managed to squeeze through.
They did. It's 7-10. But Maldives have repossession from the center pass, and that's out of play. That's a bit loose, you have to say. On wing defense for the Maldives is Sara Abdul Bari. Good hands. That's again off a Maldives player. So Philippines retain possession. Coming out wide here on the right is Grala Siew. There she is, feeding well.
And Grala Siew used to be Singapore under-21s player.
Really? Now that's inside knowledge. Good knowledge.
She has moved to Philippine scenes, which is why she is playing for them right now.
She's a lovely little player. You see even that little jink getting into space. Oop, hold on. It's a chance to come back here now, but again, a little bit of contact is no good. Center is Eliezza Ventura. Here we go. That's good work. Back within 1 now. Just a little over 2 minutes left in the first quarter, and the Philippines at 9-10. Yes, lovely work. She came back into the wrong third there, was it? Yeah.
That's right.
Offside, you call that?
Offside.
Yeah.
Just a little tumble right now.
Well, they'll play on until, but I think we're going to get a medical timeout in just a couple of moments. It looks like it's, ooh, was that a head on the floor? I'm not sure whether we can replay that whether we want to replay it. Oh, and some pacing there.
She doesn't look too comfortable.
No, I think we might even get a replacement. Wow. She says she's okay. My goodness. Strong girls, you netball girls. Don't mess around or argue with the netball girls of the world, I tell you. Fearsome prospects. Nice play. That's really good interplay. Good triangle set up there. She was there, had a chance. In fact, has picked up a free throw. Once again, it's Aminath. Plays it on, and it's in for 11-9. Eemaa. Philippines now take advantage of their center pass. That's good running. Yep, lovely. That's very, very comfortable work, well held by the center. We're less than 30 seconds left in this first quarter. It's a big one now for the Philippines to take. Lovely passing, great work. She goes up 2.5 meters and makes it. 12-10. Well, it is a chance here for the Philippines. 10 seconds left. They've got to move it quickly, keeping an eye on the clock, and that's good, but now who's close enough? There we go. 2, 1, in. Good goal. Perfect timing. Well played, Philippines.
That was a no-goal though by the
And at
Really?
the end of the first
And what was
quarter,
the
the
problem?
score
Was that,
is 12-10 to
contact?
Maldives.
Obstruction?
It was that the ball hadn't gone through the hoop before the wicket has gone.
Really? Hey.
Pass call.
Oi, oi. Thank goodness he's not refereeing my rugby matches. Anyway, I forgot to mention that you're all such wonderful sports people as well. There you go, Maldives. Okay, second quarter about to begin. Just a little unlucky. We were having a little chat during that break, Shu Yi and I, and we thought that perhaps the umpire had actually called the time clock at the end of that, as she saw it lapse before the hooter actually went off, but certainly the hooter must have been a little bit late. Anyway, the goal was disallowed. Maldives has now moved from left to right on the screen as you see it. And there's the sharp shooter. This is Eemaa, but well, nicely picked up here. And they've had a few changes. Let me tell you about them. Here's an incomer right now. It's Teresa Angeline Aquino coming into goalkeeper. Can't touch it. That was very annoying, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That would have been a replay, wouldn't it, if she'd... or double play, what would you call it?
That would be a replay.
A replay, yeah. Nice. She's on her own again and a little bit short, but that's easily picked up. Goal defender on that occasion was Cathlyn Jane Seno. Right, here's a real opportunity. Over the top, and that will still be Philippines ball. In fact, it was a contact, so a shot here, and they've now taken it back to within one.
Talking about changes, Maurice Andrea has gone into center position for Philippines. It's her first quarter, so a bit of fresh legs right there. Great take by the goal shooter, Karen. But Philippines will get a second chance,
Yeah, they still got another chance here. This to level it up, of course. Louis. Definitely there, and 12 all. Good work. Okay, the goal attack. Ana Thea Cenarosa doing her stuff very, very well indeed.
And we have expected this to be a tightly contested match based on even their previous scores. So Philippines and Maldives have both played Chinese Taipei, and they have both scored 73 against Chinese Taipei. So Philippines 73, Chinese Taipei 21. And while Maldives has done a better job there with a score of 73 versus 10. On the other side of things, when they have played Pakistan, Maldives has scored 60 versus 34, and Philippines has done slightly better with a score of 62-36. So we are looking, right here, Philippines has just gotten the lead, and they are doing a good job trying to stop Maldives from scoring, as Maldives obviously put in their first goal.
Maldives have just taken the lead with that, actually, 13-12. But we've seen a lot of turnovers in the last couple of moments, as you're giving us those stats. Been surprising amount of turnovers from faulty play, as well as some really good interception. So 13-12 at the moment. Maldives are on the attack, and again looking for Eemaa, the goal shooter. It's Eemaa that will take it now. Goalkeeper Teresa Aquino can do nothing about that. There are two very tall girls in defence there, though. The GD and the GK for the Philippines are sizably higher, look to be stronger than their opponents, but it's a very quick ball. Nice work from Teo, finds a lovely pass down that right side, and now the triangle set up. Good defense, but not quite good enough. Goal shooter is Karen Lomogda. And that's a poor miss. Maldives can take big advantage here with this attack. Lovely.
They're just doing a bit of aerial in the goal circle. And it is working out quite well, but they need a bit more communication on that, the Philippines defenders.
Yeah, 15-12 now. Philippines will have possession of the centre pass. But, I like the running off the ball that the Maldives showed us. And that's a lovely one-handed pass, but that wasn't even close to a conversion. That's better. Second time, always easier. But that single-handed power play pass, chest to chest, was excellent. Passing accuracy is so important. Moving into space is second nature to netballers. That's what they do. Moving away from the opposition. Uh-oh. That's not confident. That's moving it in where you can be guaranteeing it. 16-13. Less than 10 minutes left in the half. And the Philippines, they are struggling a little bit to be accurate with their passing. But once they get there, of course, they've got that very dominant scorer, Ana Thea, Cenarosa. 14-16. They could do with an intercept and a turnover here. The Philippines. A variety of ball, but it'll stay with the Maldives. And she's got the privilege of moving forward now. No problem. Yep. 17-14. Accuracy, it's so important in the game, isn't it?
It is, and especially in such a tightly contested game, a miss could prove to be really costly for your own side.
15-17, and an intercept again. That's really, it's a two-point turnover if you can manage that. Oh. She's been pulled up for pacing before that, but this time is still confident. Holds the position well, and it's a pretty good shaped shot for 18-15. Uh-oh. Unlucky. And that was pacing there, was it? Or was that a replay?
Footwork.
It was footwork.
Just slightly taller than Eemaa right there, Teresa, the Philippines goalkeeper. She has a slight edge over Eemaa, but will need to match up with speed against Eemaa.
They are finding a way, and they're opening up a gap here. They're 7-5 in this quarter, making them 19-15 altogether in the lead, the Maldives. Once again, it's going to be Maldives in possession on the edge of the circle. She's not that confident, to be quite honest, but here she's going to go again and makes it 20 points to 15.
I really like the work that Leela is doing as a goal attack. She's connecting a lot of balls and trying to take the load off Eemaa as well in the shooting circle.
But that's certainly now, but it has not been the case hitherto, because obviously looking at the stats from all the previous matches, she's the one that has put more pressure on by constantly relying on Eemaa to fulfill the scoring ambitions. 20 points to 16. Maldives, a little bit of a contact there. Still got possession. There she goes again, and this is now for 21, and she makes it. 21-16. It's sharp work, I have to say. The Maldives are really impressing the way that they are finding the space. Umpire having to stop the play. That's pretty poor. Whoa, that's a lack of concentration. Lack of concentration all round, has to be said. It's, wow. Lovely intercept there, but it's still going to be Maldives' ball. She is quite aggressive, isn't she? At Grala, former Singapore player, you said.
Singapore under-21s player.
Wow, you can tell she's got a lot of experience. She'll be a very useful asset to the Philippines. Long way out, and it won't make any difference. She can have another go. In fact, she's left it for her goal shooter. Eemaa, 22-16. 10-6 in the quarter, and they've got possession. Less than 5 minutes left in the half now. It's close quarters. They're doing really good stuff, I have to say. Those bounce passes shouldn't be getting through. 23-16. It's tight, isn't it? Very, very tight, but they're playing some clever stuff.
It is, and the timing to the ball, it's really good. As the goal shooter of Philippines made a really long bomb in. Maldives is, for me, they are moving the ball really well and working with each other very well. It's as if they have that chemistry and that string attached to each other kind of thing.
Yeah, very good. Eemaa then puts another one in for 24-17. Philippines have made a few errors and the turnovers have cost them dearly. That's a better ball. Nice work. Ana Thea makes it 18. There's definitely more of a rhythm about the Maldives play. They're getting into space, they're looping around, finding angles, and well, despite that attempt, they're moving forward nicely. Whoop! And just as I mentioned that, haha, unlucky. Yeah, despite the fact, you know, sometimes she's right under the basket, other times she's further back, but really is very, very accurate. Excellent work. Philippines have the ball. They need now to score 2 or 3, get a couple of turnovers and close that gap. Wow, it's not happening at the moment, is it? Maldives finding a lot of opportunities that the full press is not working out, despite the fact they're closing the Maldives down. They're not getting possession at the moment, Philippines.
They are challenging the balls.
They are. Yeah, it's good to see. Yeah, that's good play. That's really good triangle set up there, and it evaded the defense beautifully. Excellent work from the Maldives, and they now go 26-18. They've got possession as well. This could be 27 with just a little over 2 minutes left in the half. And again, there's a that's out, Philippines. A little bit of a handling error. We didn't see that very often.
Yeah, but it's an opportunity for Philippines to capitalize on, and they have to move the ball patiently and swiftly.
Yeah, they could get 2 here because they've got the ball possession after this at the center. Oh, that was pressure. My goodness, and that's really a tough ball to take. And you have to feel sorry there for the goal attack. She was under enormous pressure, was Ana Thea. Again, it's 3-on-2 in the attack area. Philippines trying to keep the ball in that third. Maldives third, but it won't happen. They've got possession now. Bui, that was close. Yep, nice. That's good work. Yep, well played. The patience paid in defense, and once the transfer was made, transition into attack, it was very, very quick. Less than 1 minute left in the half. 27-18. Philippines desperately need this. 44 seconds left. Karen Lomogda, oh dear, it's really disastrous. There is a big opportunity here for Maldives to take an even bigger opportunity. Here we go, long cross, it's great, lovely play. There we go, 20, ooh, she's not missed many. Ha!
They have sufficient time to bring it down to the shooting circle, so they have to cherish this.
Yeah. 10 seconds left. Wait, just about. Oh, close. Karen Lomogda makes it there. And there's the hooter any second now.
Halftime here at OCBC
19-27, a
Arena, the score is
15-9
27-19
in the
to
quarter
Maldives.
to the Maldives. And altogether, a very impressive performance. An 8-goal lead at the half-time to the Maldives.
Here we go, you better listen. The BBB train riding on a rhythm. We know they're hungry, so we better feed them. Skip the bullshit and give me some pick up your
Okay, second half. Maldives. Blue tops, right to left on the screen. In the lead, 27-19.
There are no changes on the Maldives side, and however on the Philippines side, Ana Thea has gone into goal shooter. Cathlyn Jane has gone into goal attack from a goal defense position. Katrina has gone into a wing attack position. Diana into a center position. And Janelle has came on a goal defense position. Philippines will get a chance there. Of course, Philippines will be looking to narrow this gap of 8 goals in this quarter so that they can still stay in the game. And also to win this game to top the Group G, the Bowl group. It's moving the ball over the top for Ana Thea, and she makes it 1-all to Philippines in this quarter.
Is that an unusual move? I'm looking at my sheet here, and Seno, Cathlyn Seno has moved from goal defense to goal attack. Surely that's a big, big difference.
It is, and actually throughout this competition, I have seen her in various positions, even in the center position. So I would say that she's quite a key player in this lineup, considering that she can play a lot of positions, a variety of that. And you can see her feeding Ana Thea really well in the shooting circle. Makes it 1-3 to Philippines in this quarter.
So Lomogda has been sacrificed, and Seno comes in. It will be very interesting. Because Dianne Doqueza at centre, she was wing defence, and she's passed that ball in nicely. This is good. That's a really good fight here by the Philippines. They've reduced the deficit now, and they've got the centre pass as well, 23-28. That's a good start, isn't it?
It is, and they're moving the ball a lot more confidently, and they are finding a lot more space in the attacking third, which is promising signs for the Philippines.
Well, that's a fantastic third quarter start. 5-1 they lead in this quarter. 24-28. Maldives will be looking to try to redress that imbalance. Diana Doqueza is penalised, and here we go. Once again, Eemaa will have opportunities aplenty here. There you go. That's in. That's 29. 29-24. They've got the ball. No, in fact, it will be Philippines who've got repossession here. Oui. Oh, well, that is a contact fault there. Turnover. Maldives will be grateful for that. Oh, yeah, from way out as well, my goodness. 30 points to 24. They've got the ball again now, Maldives. It seesaws very quickly, doesn't it, these scoreboards. It's all quick thought. Nice movement there. You allowed one pace, of course. 31-24, and the Philippines, after that turnover, gave up 3 points.
Yeah, it's really wasted, and Maldives has just gotten back their momentum a little. Just on Philippines side, they're still moving the ball well, but Maldives has stepped up their defense, definitely. However, on the Maldives attacking side, I think the player to stop is still Eemaa, and it might pay off to let the shooting load be taken by the goal attack, Aminath, Leela, as
Does that mean that they? Yeah. Does that mean they've got to? Oh, she did a brilliant job there. Leave it to Aminath Leela, and you get from 2.5, 3 meters away. It's fabulous. But does that mean you've got to overload that concentration on the defense? And basically try to cut out Eemaa's possession. You just basically surround her.
Definitely.
And ignore the goal attack.
And when Aminath Leela gets the ball and tries to shoot, there should be that 3 feet hands up on her because she's significantly shorter in the circle, standing at only 152 cm.
Well, immediately, not only have the Maldives leveled up in this third quarter at 6-all, they have possession as well. Japan is quite aggressive and she's been definitely given a dressing down, and that's a little bit far. And that will be a turnover. Philippines can take advantage of this. 6-all at the moment in this quarter. 33-25 overall. And once again, Ana Thea makes it for 26-33. And the big plus with the centre ball pass as well. Over the top, good. She has very good body position, Ana Thea. She's got the ball here now. As goal shooter, of course, she stays basically inside that inside the area. All the support attacking work is done by Cathlyn Seno.
And Thea is looking a bit more comfortable now in this quarter.
Oh, they recovered well. That's a long ball, has gone too far. 2 long balls in a row. The first one recovered, the second one too far, and that, again, they might pay for this. They could get back within 4 now. Nice work, and again, long ball, and again, excellent stop. Domino with the wing attack. Katrina Domino really got in some very good position. That's very nice to see. Philippines have a great opportunity of closing down, and they take it here. Easy. Oh, too far. My goodness me. Lucky.
Lucky indeed. I thought the ball has just gone through Ana Thea's hands.
Yeah. Cathlyn Seno leaves it there for Ana Thea. Cenarosa, 28-33, and this is with possession, could be reducing it to 4. Oi, 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 oi. Where were you? Goal attack to goal shooter. They lost the radar. I have to say they're very active. They're really working hard. It's going to be Maldives ball.
It's smart to keep the goal shooter, in this case Eemaa from Maldives, out of the circle so that she's out of shooting range. But little costly mistakes like that, giving up penalties such as contact or obstruction will just give Maldives a free chance at goal.
The big problem that Philippines have, oh, that's a nice turnover. Now they have a chance because they've got oh my goodness me. It was first of all, it was Seno with the problem, then Domino, Katrina Domino puts it too far. Turnover ball is so important. They had it, they had a chance. They've got the next possession, of course, from the center. So could have been a 2-point break. Long ball is well taken. Oh. It's going to be Philippines again. Both teams wasting very valuable possession. And that was a poor shot, well, it was pass as well, but it was a bit fortunate. Philippines will give up possession there too. What was that problem?
She on the throw-in, you can't step on the line, and I think in that occasion,
dear.
she actually did step on the line.
Well, that's, I mean, it's obviously a long way away from us, but that's a real basic problem, isn't it? Lucky there, and just as you suggested, Aminath Leela is not as consistent. She misses a few, they will be really, really pleased. Coming back to help out now, the transition. Okay, they've made good progress into the attacking third. Now they need to convert this one. Okay, a bit of pushing. Thought for a moment Domino was going to be put up for stepping. It didn't happen, but that's okay. 29-34. It's going to be Philippines once again from the center. Your eyes have to be everywhere as the umpire, I have to say. They really are impressive. No. A long way out, and when you're shooting range is not that good. Cathlyn Seno wasted that possession. Yeah, Maldives are actually quite sharp in their attack, aren't they? Their transition is very, very nice.
They are, and they're moving the ball really quickly. So, as you can see, the smallest in the circle, she finds her space very well on the baseline and at the top of the circle.
Yeah.
And she gets ball possession very well. So Philippines has to be a bit more disciplined on their 3 feet, meaning they can't obstruct.
Too close, yeah.
Yeah, to not give Aminath Leela a free chance at goal.
Quite a way out, but she'll now get another chance a little bit closer. For 36, he's made there, 36-29. The Philippines creep back into contention, and then they makes a couple of errors, and they basically give up an advantage. They've now got 10-9 on the quarter, but it's still a long way to go. That's a good piece of play. Nice, well done. 11-9 in the quarter, 30-36, but Maldives have the ball. Another error, contact, was it?
It was an obstruction.
Oh, obstruction, yeah. Ooh, was that drop? No. An enforced or forced drop, and a quizzical look there, but that's come back, and ooh. Oh no.
It's really costly.
Yeah, that is unbelievable. Basic errors giving Philippines a really, real big problem to close down. Here she comes again. She just about over the top of the rim.
I like what Eemaa is doing for Aminath Leela in the shooting circle. Whenever she's shooting, she tries to block out the other defender, so to give Aminath Leela a bit of breathing space.
Yep. Ooh, that's risky. Fortunately got fouled in the process, so a little closer. Again off the leading edge of the rim and in the basket for 31-37. Ooh, that was a bit risky. Long ball is good, square ball is great. And that's a lovely piece of defensive work, Philippines. Oh, wow. Was that a replay? No. I don't quite know what the issue was there. Philippines gave it away. 37-31. Shot here from Eemaa. No, she leaves it. That's confidence. It will be Eemaa that takes up the chance this time. That's good. 38-31.
45 seconds to go in this quarter.
Need to make sure of it. Don't rush it. Make sure of it. Oh, goodness. Well, she heard the whistle, so she knew she had another chance. Okay, 32. Still chance for the Maldives to pick up a point here. I tell you, Japan, yes, she acknowledges it, doesn't she? Hands behind the back. Here we go. 20 seconds left. Do you know, there could still be another point here. The clock has stopped. Now it's on again, but Philippines have a chance. 11 seconds left. They need a quick break here. Lovely work. Oh, that's excellent. 4 seconds. Get it in. Okay, let's have it. 2, 1. Oh, exactly the same at half-time, although we didn't actually get the ball in the net. But that was close. It's a 6-point difference, but at least the Philippines had grabbed another 2 points back. They led that quarter 13-11. Overall, 38-32. The Maldives with 1 quarter left to go. Right, the final quarter then just about to take place. Maldives and Philippines. Philippines from right to left in possession. 38-32. They have given up a few opportunities to score of the Philippines. Maldives tend to have made the transition very, very quickly and very well. That's why they've got this 6-point advantage. But Philippines open up their account in this last quarter, 33-38.
There are no changes on the Maldives side so far, and while on the Philippines side, there are quite a bit of changes. That we see Cathlyn Jane back into the goalkeeper position, Janelle Mendoza back into the goal defense position, Katrina into the wing defense position, Maurice Andrea into center, Grala back in the wing attack position, and Ana Thea back in the goal attack position, and of course Karen Lomogda back into the goal shooter position. And straight into the action, Janelle gets the rebound.
No, that's nice. That's really good. Oh, what a miss there, though. And that will be a turnover, and they can ill afford that. Once they regain possession, you've got to make it count. That's been the story of the Philippines, really.
It has, and they just need to settle it down whenever they are, especially in the shooting circle. But they are putting up quite a good defense right now with some players coming back from the bench. So fresh legs. And Cathlyn Jane has this huge task of defending Eemaa, who makes no mistake on that occasion. All things leveled right now in this quarter. Great long passing and finding space in the Philippines attacking third. And Ana Thea makes it 2-1 to Philippines in this quarter.
It really is now or never. The attempt to... Yep, almost there. When that long ball comes through, if you can intercept, you're in great position. Again, making the turnover count is the Philippines' ambition at this minute. No fouling, of course, gone a distance, but that's again a lovely little play from Aminath Leela. 40 points to 34. Back to the same difference as we had at three-quarter time, but that's easy. Oh, she's way out on her own, and Ana Thea Cenarosa is not going to miss those. 35-40 now for Maldives, still there in the lead. Interception, it's such an important element of the sport, and that should have been there. Opportunity, but once you're right underneath like that, Eemaa does not need a second invitation. Off the back rim there, though.
She is unstoppable, isn't she?
Yep.
But I must say that Philippines has found their momentum in this first few minutes of this quarter.
Yeah, they're moving well. Oh, it's going to be out, and again a turnover there, missed by Karen Lomogda. Still Maldives have possession. This is a battle for top spot in the Bowl Group G competition. They both won 2 matches, Philippines and the Maldives. It's Pakistan and Chinese Taipei, so it really is an important battle. We knew it was going to be tight and close, but with a little over 10 minutes left in the match, it's a big challenge now for the Philippines. Quality passing here, though. Good moving, lovely drive forward there from Doqueza. And that's good, it's 36. (41-36). Uh-oh, and a little slip gives away possession. Now, definitely a 2 point opportunity here for the Philippines.
Yes, and they will need to make the best out of this. Ana Thea has been put under enormous pressure, and gonna see if, yep, she gets it. Of course.
That's good. That's one, and they've got possession again. They'll come back to the center. 37-41. Now they desperately need this one as well. Again, some good triangle movement. Oh, that's gone against. Every time we talk about the positivity of Philippines closing the gap, they make an error. And of course, you can't hold your opponent at any stage. This is a non-contact spike. Oh, unlucky. Really unlucky. She read it well, chased it down, but couldn't quite get into position to complete that. That was Eunice Japon. Easy play. And again, 42. Aminath Leela has had a significant amount to do with this particular situation, with Maldives in control.
So there was a offensive contact call against Maldives again. So Philippines will have a chance at this.
Yeah, that is a turnover, and they'll also have that. This is another 2-point opportunity. There's just managed to salvage that situation. Over the top. God, it's all down to luck, and that's not good. Needs to be accurate. Again, hands are everywhere. I tell you what, those Maldives defenders are very, very active. Oh. It's going to be Philippines' ball. They will get it from the center pass as well, and that is going to be another opportunity there for the goal attack.
It's an injury timeout call by Katrina.
Yeah, I think his wing defense was Eunice.
And Diana comes in on a wing defense position.
Yeah, Diana Doqueza, is it? No?
Yeah, that's right. The Maldives defenders have just sagged back quite low into the shooting circle, just to confuse a bit of space. What we would like to see more of is that the goal shooter of Philippines, Karen, get involved with them, involve these defenders a bit more, so that we can have Ana Thea in play.
Well, there's another score, 39. And of course the Maldives now, 42. They have possession. Very important that they hold on to this and in fact convert the score, but again some determined defending by Maritza Tonko. Bit unlucky there, quite a way away. Yeah. Good conversion again, Aminath Leela. Well, it's closing in on a very, very interesting, a close battle here. Philippines putting up a really good fight. That's lovely work. Yep, it's good from Ana Thea. 40-43. Again, a turnover is so important here for the Philippines. Any kind of ball will do. Oh, then that will do very nicely, thank you. It's come over the top. It's too far. It was too ambitious. And Philippines now, they've got a chance to take it back within 1 point now. Concentration, focus, accuracy, all those things that the coaches talk about are absolutely vital right here. That's not a bad bounce pass, is it? She's made it. It's 41-43 with the Philippines in possession at the center here.
Just 2 goals apart right now. Things are getting exciting. Yep. And Ana Thea is still the player to stop, isn't she?
She definitely is. Got a GA on her bib. Oh, and that's short, but she's up over the top, and the game will have another chance. This for 42-43. She's made it. 42-43. The possession comes back to the Maldives. This is a very exciting match. Just over 5 minutes left. We've got a substitution here now. There's a wing defender coming in for Maldives. They haven't changed their team around very much. That is going to be very interesting. So Bari, I think, has been substituted. We will find out in a while who's taken her place. This is now really, really tight and tough. Ana Thea just a little bit overreacted there, but this is a really very, very impressive turnover. And this could be a Philippines lead, you know. Oh my goodness, lucky or what? Huh. The bounce of the ball was so lucky for Philippines, and it will now be Philippines ball again, the edge of the circle. Who's going to pick this up? Ana Thea's there, but it's going to be in there for leveling it up at 43. Philippines have the ball again at the center pass. It's just over 4 minutes left, and the crowd didn't expect this. They were a long way behind, but have done very, very nicely here. Philippines can take the lead. Ana Thea looking to round off there, but it's no problem. Excellent work. Ha! Philippines for the first time in the lead. What do you think about that young lady, Shu Yi?
It is great, and the defensive work and of course their patience in attack has definitely paid off. It is great to see that they are finally in control. But definitely Maldives will be looking to fight back on this count, and we have Aisha Hanan taking over the wing defense position. So she is a fresh leg off the bench, and she'll be looking to make an impact in the
Did
defense.
you say Aisha Nimal or Aisha? There's another Aisha there somewhere, isn't it? Aisha Musa.
Aisha Hanan Hussein.
So right, okay. Crikey, there are 3 Aishas. Aisha Hanan Hussein has taken over wing defense, yeah? That's from Sarah Abdul. Okay, right, 45-44, and that turnover, or this situation at the moment is, it's not desperate at the moment for the Maldives, but it's really, really good entertainment. Here's Eemaa. Oh, no, not quite. Umpire suggesting that we've got Aminath coming on, and short! Oh, that is a big, big error. Maldives could really suffer from that. They've been in charge, but now suddenly with that turnover, here's a chance. They've made it. It's 46-44, and it is the Philippines in control again. 2.5 minutes, just under. Philippines going very, very well at the moment. They need to control this. They have to score. They have. It's 47-44. Wow, what a turnaround.
Yeah, this is definitely going to be the last 2 minutes of test of who remains more composed. And Maldives will have to find their momentum back again as they struggle to find options through court.
Yeah, but they don't need to be giving away opportunities here. Oh, no, that is an absolute disaster. Oh, my goodness me. That really is a disaster, and it's out. Still, the Philippines will have possession. Now, if you're a Philippines coach, you say, keep possession. Whatever you do, watch the clock and hold on to it. You've also got the center pass after this play. So whatever happens, keep hold of it. Do not give it away. Don't make errors. That's a lovely pass. Great work. Good feeding. And here she is again. It's in. It's 48. Philippines have definitely got this possession. 1 minute 22. What a turnaround. This is huge. The Maldives were in control for most of this match, and then in this fourth and final quarter, they have succumbed to the pressure, and 49-44. And the Philippines Well, all they've got to do now, with 1 minute left, okay, just a little bit of a mistake there by Domino. But it's going to be too late, I'm afraid. The Maldives have played well throughout, but another error just when you needed it. And Eemaa was found wanting. Just control, 42 seconds and counting down. This is excellent work. What a big, big moment this is for the Philippines. Over the top, 33 seconds to go, and there it's in. It's 50 points. Wow, what a turnaround. I tell you what, Cyrus from the Singapore Federation will be absolutely delighted because Singapore have actually been supporting the Philippines in many, many areas. This is good stuff, isn't it?
Definitely, and we have a few Singapore coaches went over to Philippines to help coach this team. So they will be heartened at these results as well.
Well, it is going to be a result with 13 seconds left. Okay, they've given up that possession, but it's all too late. Counting down 9 and another give up of possession. Wait, still going to be Maldives, but there's the hooter, and that's the end of the match. And really a famous victory, you have to say, for the Philippines. It's their first ANC competition, and you have to think that the Maldives are favourites there, but at 50 points to 44, they've come through so strongly. They've won that fourth quarter by 18 goals to 6. That's an extraordinary turnaround and a wonderful fillip for the Philippines.
It is, and these two sides will meet again on Saturday to fight for the 9th and 10th position. Of course, Philippines will be looking to continue their good work here, and we will see them fight for this space on Saturday at 1 p.m.
Well, that's great. It's been lovely having Siew Yi with me. I have to say, again, with their old friends meet up, it's great fun. Well done, the Philippines. They have done a fantastic job at beating the Maldives here this afternoon at OCBC Arena. More great action coming up in a while. I hope you can remain with us.
Mas mo magagandang dalaga, nakakagigil ang beauty mo talaga. Lambing hindi nakakasawa, ikaw lang ang gusto makasama. Yung bahay o kubo, pag ibig mo ay totoo. Puso ko'y laging kumikibo, wala kang katulad sa mundo ko. Pinoy ka, sigaw na, sige. Kung maganda ka, sigaw na, sige. Kung buhay mo'y mahalaga, sige. Salamat sa iyong suporta. Filipino, 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 Filipino. Bebo, bebo, be, bebo, bebo, be, bebo, bebo, be. Ikaw ang aking bebo, bebo, be, bebo, bebo, be, bebo, bebo, be. Ikaw ang aking bebo, bebo, be, bebo, bebo, be, bebo, bebo, be. Ikaw ang aking bebo, bebo, be, bebo, bebo, be, bebo, bebo.
Karen, congratulations to you and your team for winning. Now, that game was very intense. It was really in the last quarter that you guys won that game. What went wrong in the first 3 quarters, do you think?
I think first we're adjusting our strategies from our coaches. We just the strategies that our coaches said, we absorb it. So we try here inside the court, and that's it. And maybe we just have a teamwork, hard work, all that, and God's plan maybe.
All right, I mean, better later than never. You guys secured a win, and that's the most important thing. Now, you scored the equalizing goal with 5 minutes remaining in the game. What was going through your head when you were putting up that shot?
That's all the Philippines, the Philippine flag that's supporting us, the PSC, and all our families. Through thick and thin, were supporting us. And I think my coaches who said all the strategies inside the court, I put it in my mind and my heart. So I played well, and that's it.
You played well indeed. Thank you very much, Karen, for talking to us. Congratulations once again. Thank you, and go have your well-deserved rest. All right, the next game happening at 5 p.m. Hong Kong will play against Sri Lanka. It's a game you don't want to miss.
Philippines.